Today, Sunday, the 13th of July 2025, we have some hand-picked match prediction event to share with you, which of course will be backed up by some stats and analytics to help you make your picks in the list to boost your winning by a greater percent. And to those of you who want to have access to all our hand-picked events, especially our favorite picks, which we share to members only with a high win rate in terms of corner kick events, goal probability match pick, and top-notch tutorial classes to take your win to the next height, then you want to make sure to subscribe to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or Level 3 master plan to have access to all of these features to take your win to the next level. To those of you who are interested and wanting to join, then you want to make sure to follow the link below this video to have access as other members are doing and have benefit of these features. So without wasting time, let's look at the games we have to share with you today. But before we proceed, let's look at yesterday's result which we shared. Let's proceed.
In fact, yesterday's results were amazing. We registered a high percent win rate. We want to say congratulations to you all, and we are going to share all the games we had with you, and as well as some of the events we had to members only. And even now, some of the events are still running, but I'll go ahead to share with you these games. Looking at the first game, we look at USL in the League 2, Mid-Lake United against Bigfoot. We looked at 1.5 or 2 goals over. This one was shared to members only. 1.5 goal, it was successful. Congratulations to members only. In the next, we looked at Australia in the NPL Tasmania. We shared 3 games on this list. All were successful. The first was South Hobart against Riverside Olympic, where we looked at 1.5 or 2 goals over. It ended as 2 against 0, making it successful. Congratulations. In the next, we looked at Devonport against Clarence Zabra. We looked at 1.5 or 2.5 goal. It ended as 7 against 0, making 2.5 goals successful. Congratulations. In the next, we looked at Kingborough Lion against Launceston United. We looked at 1.5 and 2.5 goal, ended as 4 against 0, making it successful. Congratulations. In the next, we looked at China in the J League, Shenzhen Union against Suzhou Dongguo. 1.5 or 2.5 goal, ended as 3 against 1. A total of 4 goals, successful, and congratulations. In the next, we looked at Finland in the Kakkonen. This one was shared to members only. We looked at CP47 against VFK. 1.5 and 2.5 goal, ended as 5 against 2. Total of 7 goals were scored. Congratulations, it was successful. In the next, we looked at Iceland in the Division 1, Vusungu against Javik. We looked at 1.5 or 2 goals over. It was shared to members only. It ended as 2 goals, making 1.5 goal to be successful. Congratulations to members only. In the next, we looked at Latvia in the First Liga Women. This one also was shared to members only. ROFS Women against Riga FC Women. 1.5 and 2.5 goals. It ended as 4 goals, making it successful. Congratulations to members only. In the next, we looked at Norway in the Elite Siren, Bodo Glimt against Sandefjord. We looked at Bodo Glimt to lead, as well as at least 1.5 goal. All cases were true. Congratulations. And the second pick in the Norway Elite Siren, Bodo against its opponent. We shared the next one to members only, where we looked at 2.5 or 3.5 corner kick for Bodo Glimt. It ended as 4 corners exactly, making all the cases to be successful. Congratulations to members only based on the corner kick event. In the next, we looked at Sweden in the Aveskan, Malmo against Nikopin. We looked at Malmo to lead or at least 1.5 goal. It ended as 3 against 1, making all the cases to be true. We also shared the next game since also Malmo against Nikopin, shared to members only, where we looked at between 2 to 4 corners, and it ended as 4 corner kick for Malmo, making it successful. Congratulations for we registered wins. In the next, we looked at Chile Premier Division U, the Chile against Colo Colo, where we looked at least 1.5 or 2 goals over. It ended as 2 against 1. A total of 3 goals were scored, making it successful. Congratulations. In the next, we looked at Peru in the Liga 1 Alianza against Sport Boys, where we looked at either the home to lead or at least 1.5 goal. For the home team to lead, it was successful. Congratulations. In the next, we looked at South America Cup Women. This one was shared to members only. It is still running. We looked at Peru Women against Chile Women. 1.5 or 2 goes over. It is already 2 goals, making 1.5 successful. Congratulations to members only. And in the next, we looked at Ecuador in the Liga Pro. It was shared to members only. It is still running in the 56th minute. So we are recording this video. It is not yet all the 90th minute full. But on this event, we looked at corner kicks for the home team, at least between 2 to 4 corners. At the 56th minute already, we are having the home to have 1 corner. So we are still expecting at least 2 corners for the home team to make it successful. So these are some of the events we shared yesterday, and the win rate was excellent. It was a high win rate. Congratulations to you all. So we are going to now proceed with the games we have to share with you today. Let's proceed.
Now, let's look at the games we have to share with you today. But before we proceed, I have a quick announcement to make. If you come here to the front page of our channel here at this section, labeled or titled as the Home tab, and click on it, you're going to see this area that says Members Only Videos. At this section, we provide match prediction to our members only based on our top upcoming event, like top 8, top 9, top 10, top 12, top 15, and we update this area regularly. And once you become a member of either the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or the Level 3 master plan, just make sure to click on the Home tab area of our channel here. You're going to see all our game predictions, which we update on a regular basis. And you want to take advantage of this handpick event to boost your winning by a greater percent. Also, what you want to note is the fact that once you subscribe to the Level 2 Pro or Level 3 Master Plan, you also have access to top-notch tutorial classes. For example, if you subscribe to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan, you are also going to have access to what we titled as the Level 2 Pro classes. These classes give you access to the live match corner kick strategy step by step, which share with you exactly how we make consistent win with corner kick events when they are running live. You are going to see it exactly in this video tutorial so that you use the same strategy we have implemented here to make consistent win. Followed by a never-seen soccer betting strategy you have never seen before that reveal to you exactly how we find games to include in our slate for consistent wins. You have access to the straight win and comeback strategy that you have not seen before, followed by the tactical straight win and 2.5 goal strategy that reveal to you exactly how we make consistent win with 2.5 goals and straight wins, and also especially when the event are running live, followed by the 99% win rate strategy for you as a member only to take advantage of it. These are top tutorial classes for those that subscribe to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan. They will also have access to the Level 2 Pro classes, all of these tutorial in one place. But if you subscribe to the Level 3 Master Plan, you will have access to the Level 3 Master classes. This will set you ahead of others and give you access to the excellent corner kick strategy, which we have revealed, the top secret AI tool, which we are using to find games in terms of goal probability and straight win to include in our slate for consistent win, followed by the game changer corner kick strategy that revealed the top secret site we use to find corner kick event to include in our slate. You also have access to 6 amazing AI tools which you can use at your advantage, followed by the home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, and the 2.5 goal strategy which you can use at your advantage to beat the bookies and win even more. These are top-notch tutorial classes which we have revealed to members of Level 3 Master only. And if you have access to all of these classes, you take your win to the next level and become a master to find games to include in your slate to boost your winning and take your game to a higher level. These are for Level 3 members. And for you to subscribe here at the Level 3, you want to make sure to see how you can join. And if you want to join, the link is below this video. This gives you access to all of these features, as well as our top-notch handpick events, which are for members only, found on the Home tab section of our channel. Also note that if you come here to the video tab of our channel and click on this area, you also have access to some free tutorials which we have here for everyone. For example, if you scroll across this page, you're going to see tutorials like, for example, the 4 amazing 4 soccer betting tips and tricks you need to know, which we have explained some of the features of betting tips you need to know to take advantage of it. If you scroll more across this page, you're going to discover even more of those tutorials for free, which you can take advantage of it. For example, we have another one which we released not far ago, and in that we title it as the 4 secret soccer betting tips to make amazing winning. It was released few weeks ago, and we want to take advantage of that to see how you watch this video tutorial to the end to learn some of the secret and key tips to make you to avoid making some mistakes and boost your winning and skills by greater percent. And we have other tutorials which are for free for everyone I would like to share with you, which if I scroll the more across this page, I will see exactly that to share with you. We have this one here, which we title it as the top 5 soccer prediction apps being compared, which you want to see some of the features and some of the apps you can use at your advantage to find events. Some features have been compared and you can take advantage of that. We have another one here we have titled as the expert tip for picking winning soccer matches. And here we explain some of the expert tips you can take advantage of it to find events or games to include in your sleep based on the tutorial we have explained. We have another one here we have titled as the 5 hidden Sofascore features to win more bets. And here we have explained some of the hidden features of Sofascore you never knew existed before, and you can take advantage of it to see how you can start finding games to include in your sleep. It is free. You want to make sure to watch that tutorial to the end. And there are more of these tutorials type. The more you scroll across this page, you will see even more. So that being said, let's now look at the events game we have to share with you today. Looking at the first event, we are looking at Latvia in the first Liga women, Meta women against Ikava Olen women. In this event, the performance of the home in the recent gameplay they have had have proved to be very amazing. They had game against FK Lipaja 2-0, against Uda scoring 3 in the recent gameplay they have just had for this tournament. If we looked at that of its opponent, on the other hand, they have also scored high amount of goals and also concede a very high amount of goals as well. Looking at comparison of stands by the form, the home have proved that they sit on the third place. They've had 5 games played, scoring 11, conceding 10. Offense is good, defense is weak. If we look at the performance of the away in terms of the recent event, they have proved that the defensive line is very weak and very ready to concede. And since the offensive strength is also very good, they also want to impress, causing more shoot on and off target. So both sides, offense are great and defense are not very tight, causing more shoot on and off target. As a result, we expect at least 2 major picks to occur in this match in full time. For this particular event, we expect, number 1, the probability of at least 1.5 goal here in full time. Number 2, we're expecting 2.5 goals to occur in this match in full time. Looking at the next, we looked at Belarus in the Belarusian Cup. We're looking at Baranoviksi against ML Vitebsk. In this event, the performance of the home have proved to be offensive in the recent event they've had, where they score 4 goals, 5 goals, and 4 goals and 3. The recent performances this same year based on this tournament have proved to be very good in the recent games they have had for the various league itself. But if we looked at that of its opponent, Vistep, on the other hand, they have also proved to be very amazing in the Veseliga itself, where they scored 2, 1, and 2, and 2. This time they are coming for this particular cup tournament where both of the two want to compete. And looking at the head-to-head which they had recently in the Premier League of Belarus itself, these two meet and they score a total of 6 goals, 4-2. They are still having a good form in terms of the scoring power. You can see offenses are good as compared to that also of the way where the offense are also good. So both of the two sides will still want to impress, causing more shoot on and off target. And since it's the cup, they want to impress the more, and we expect at least 2 major picks in full time. For this particular event, both of the two sides will still want to impress. And since the last head-to-head resulted to 6 goals, 4-2, this time they are still in good form, wanting to impress and constant more shoot on and off target. So we still expect at least 1.5 goal here in full time, or 2 goals over is our major pick for this event in full time. Looking at the next, we're looking at in the club friendly. We're looking at Zenit St. Petersburg against Vojvodina. In this event, Zenit have proved to be very offensive in the recent event they've had in the CF, which is in the club friendly, having 5 goals against Sion from Switzerland, having 1 goal against Bartica, 2 goals against Dynamo Makakala, having 3 goals against Krevna Zvezda. Of course, they have proved to be very amazing in terms of goal scoring. If we looked at that of its opponent, on the other hand, they have also proved to score and concede, scoring 2, conceding 2, scoring 2, conceding 1 in the recent gameplay they have had. And now looking at the recent game they just had, not very far ago, still in the CF, which is the club friendly, they had a game A total of 4-1, 5 goals were scored. This time, Zenit still proved to have a good form based on the recent performances they have displayed in the recent club friendly, especially against Sion, Batika, and Dynamo. Of course, they still proved to be good. And his opponent, on the other hand, also proved that they do score. As a result, both of the two sides will still want to impress with high shoot on and off target by the home team, and as well as away being wanting to impress. So, want to expect at least 2 major picks as well here in full time. For this particular event, we expect number 1, the home team to lead. Number 2, we are still expecting at least goal probability 1.5 goal in full time as the major pick, as well as 2.5 goals to occur in this match in full time. Looking at the next, we looked at Romania in the Super League. We're looking at CF Aero Cluj against Unirea Slobosia. In this event, the performance of the home have proved to be very amazing in the recent event they've had, scoring 2 goals against the Debrecen, scoring 3 goals, scoring 4 goals, and scoring 1, scoring 3. Of course, the offensive strength have been very amazing. If we look at that of its opponent, on the other hand, you're going to see that the defensive line is not very good, conceding 2, conceding 1, conceding 2. But the offense also have proved to score at least between 1 to 2 goals in each game played, scoring 1, scoring 3, scoring 1. As you can see, of course, they are coming to meet for this particular tournament, which is the first round of the tournament. And looking at this first round, they are just coming to start. And since the fact that the home team have proved to be very amazing in the recent event they have had, they will still want to impress. And the fact that they are the ones sitting right here in the 8th position and its opponent in the 11th position, of course, the home team with high offensive strength in terms of the recent event they have had will want to impress so as to move better on the league table based on this first round of the tournament. So as a result, we are expecting the home to try to impress the more and press against its opponent. So we expect at least 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, we expect the home team to try to lead as one of the major picks since it want to impress the most. And since the away team also want to try every possibility, we're also expecting goal probability. Number 1, the home to lead. Number 2, at least 1.5 goal in this match in full time is our major pick for this event. Looking at the next, we looked at Bolivia in the Divisional Professional. We are looking at GV San Jose against Wisterman. In this event, the performance of the home have proved to be very amazing, especially in the LPF, that is LFP, which of course they score 5 goals against Oriente. They score 5 goals against Academia, and you can see 4 goals against Cubira. They have been proven to be very amazing for this particular tournament. If we look at that of Wisterman, on the other hand, Wisterman have proved to concede very high amount of goals. They had a game here against Real, that is, they had a lose 3-1 against Blooming, a lose against Oriente Petrolero, they had a lose 2-0. Of course, if you looked at that of the home, you're going to see that the performances are better as compared to that of the away. They are coming to meet for this particular tournament, and looking here at everything in place, we're expecting 2 major picks. But first, if we look at the performance of the home, in terms of the recent event they have had, you're going to see that they had 5 games recently, 3 win, 2 draw. They have scored 11, considering 3. Offense is good, defense is also very good. But if we looked at that of its opponent, on the other hand, the defensive line is not good, and the offense is just average. Therefore, want to look at 2 major picks, especially for the home, to take advantage of the weak defense of the way. So we're expecting at least 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, we're expecting, number 1, the home to try to lead. Number 2, at least 1.5 goal here in full time. And to those of you who want to have access to even more games, especially the games we share to members only as our favorite picks, which are handpicked and displayed to you, pinpointing our favorite, which you can take advantage of it to boost your winning, and also know exactly what games you want to make use of it, using our top-notch tutorial classes to boost your winning. Then you want to make sure to subscribe to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or Level 3 Master Plan to have access to all our handpicked events that are stated or labeled as favorite events so that you can take advantage of it. Then you want to make sure to join this membership package plan, either Level 2 Pro or Level 3 Master, to have access to all of these features to start taking your winning to the next level. To those of you who are interested and wanting to join, the link is below this video. You want to navigate that link to see how you can join to become a member and start to have this access. Good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.